Have the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Let me make you an announcement first. Good evening tonight, everybody. Welcome to the Upper Chichester Township Board of Commissioners Caucus meeting, May 12th, 2026.
Next, so let's do a roll call tonight if you'd like, because the manager is present. Commissioner Olson.
Present.
Commissioner Hankins.
Here.
Commissioner Godioso.
Here.
Commissioner Bayako.
Here.
Commissioner Rakowski.
Here.
Self Michael Crotty, attorney. Engineer Focal.
Here. Thank you. I have a couple of announcements before we get to the public comment. One announcement is the Upper Chichester Township Parks and Recreation Department will host a Memorial Day ceremony on Monday, May 25th, 2026 at 10 a.m. at the Gibbons Park. Join us as we welcome together to honor and remember the brave men and women who made the ultimate sacrifice while serving our country. Second announcement is that the Upper Chichester Township Parks and Recreation Department will host a Bacon Palooza on Saturday, May 30th, 2026, from 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. at Fury Road Fields. Come out and enjoy an afternoon of family fun featuring cow patty bingo, a petting zoo, food vendors, pony rides, line dancing, cornhole, and much more. Bring your family and friends for a fun-filled community event. I think there's still tickets available for the cow patty bingo. Open up to the public at this time. Is anybody in the public have a comment? Take note, no public comment. We'll move along to our professionals. We'll go to our engineers report. Andrew Pokel.
Yes, good evening. You have within your packet my full report. There's a couple of agenda items that I'd like to review with you. One is Kingsman Road Park Improvements Project. There's going to be a change order. That would be change order number 9. This is to allow the pour-in-place contractor to make additional adjustments to the stone. They're feathering out the stone. The poured-in-place surface has to be, very level, and so additional stone adjustments were necessary in order to avoid any kind of ponding on the surface, and so that's going to be a cost of $2,820. There's also a pay application for Kingsman Park in the amount of $208,004.42 that's being recommended by the engineer. That's for the sign work that was discussed at the last meeting, the pickleball court and the poured-in-place surface. Next agenda item is Johnson Avenue streetscape improvements project. There would be a pay application for that project. That's ongoing construction. This would be for additional curb work, sidewalk, and roadway widening. That pay application is in the amount of $39,419.10. Next item is the Boothwyn Firehouse / library update. I still don't have additional information from Gorski Engineering regarding the change order that was discussed at the last meeting and the additional implications, but I expect to hear from Gorski and discuss with them before the next meeting. So we did complete the field survey for the entrance way, and we're going to be getting designing a plan for that for the sidewalk right there at 2nd Avenue and Meeting House for the entrance. The next item is the 2026 road program. We did open bids on the 6th. We received a total of 3 bids. AF Damon Company was the low bidder. The base bid was in the amount of $503,584. There were four alternates, if you'll remember. They came in various pricing. Creek Parkway was $30,085. Chelsea Parkway was $38,415. Arlington Road was $16,645. And Kingsman Road was $29,318. In discussing with the manager, it appears that Chelsea Parkway and the base bid were going to be our recommendation for proceeding. So that would be base bid and alternate two.
Chelsea, what was the other one? Or is it just Chelsea?
Just Chelsea as the alternate and then the base bid.
Um,
The next project or update is the Twin Oaks entrance project. We had received a message from the contractor. They're requesting a change order for $2,200 and an extension of 30 days for the contract time because they're unable to get the CAD files from the design bid. If you'll remember, the design plans were completed by the previous engineer. The previous engineer has not provided the CAD files for that. The contractor is claiming that they need those CAD files in order to accurately lay out the construction project. I've checked with the county to see if this $2,200 would be an approved change order. I'm waiting to hear back from the county on that. The other item that I have is the CAADC event space. We're opening bids on the 20th, so I expect to have a letter of recommendation at the meeting once bids are open for that, so that we can proceed with contracts and construction of that project. So that's all I have. If you have any questions,
Is there an estimated completion date for this Kingsman yet? Do we have like an estimated completion date for the work getting done?
I think it's soon. I think they're approaching, substantial completion, and then after that, it's just addressing punch list items. So I would say that it's probably 90% complete at this point.
Okay.
Any other questions? Now we'll move to the.
Yeah,
Whoops. Yeah.
Sorry, the
problem.
library project, did they start the trenching for the service work yet for the change order that we approved?
Not to my knowledge, but I'd have to double check with them.
Okay, but there's no hold up. I mean, there's no hold up from the township end for them to start it. We approved it, correct?
Correct.
Okay. And then the other two items I think that were in question was the roof over the library portion needed to be replaced and the rating of the firewall. So I think those are additional information.
Yeah, those are items that I intend to discuss with them when I get that meeting.
Got one question, sorry.
Sure.
Backing up to the entrance, for Twin Oaks,
Yes.
just trying to understand what the CAD files are and how they correlate to completion of the project.
So CAD files are, computer-aided design documents that are generally used to generate the bid plans. So it's the electronic data that the survey of existing conditions is based off of. So and it's all the line work basically that's shown on the plans, but it's shown in a computer document so that the surveyor can take that and can measure it within that document, and it's accurate to, much more accurate than just measuring it off the plan and going that route. So we've gone back and forth both with the previous engineer who signed and sealed the plans and provided the bid documents, and also the contractor, because, in my opinion, I don't know that it's absolutely necessary. I think that a contractor could lay it out in the field. But with today's modern technology and, you know, they're claiming that their surveyor needs this information in order to accurately provide construction layout for the project. And so, you know, while I'm not a construction expert, you know, I've been around enough construction projects. We went back and forth a little bit, but at this point, the contractor is you know, claiming that they can't do it, and I don't know that it's worth fighting them on it. So if the county approves the change order, then I think it's probably prudent to proceed just to get this project constructed and completed.
So I use a system called Katia, and I use that almost every day, and it's instant, which is wondering why there's a delay. You know, if this system is similar to what I use on a daily basis, you should be able to punch in some numbers, get an exact measurement, and happen just like that.
Yeah, I think you know, the contractor, GMB Construction, which, you know, we've done work with them before. They're a good contractor. I mean, they do work, they perform work completely thoroughly and generally give a good price for it. So, but they sub out to another company, another surveyor to do the construction layout. And so they're claiming that their surveyor can't do this work without, you know, when they originally bid the job, they were expecting to get these CAD files. And 9 times out of 10, that's something that we do provide. In this instance, the previous engineer is just not releasing those files.
Can we send a letter regarding why they're not releasing file? Is it to them or is it from us?
We did reach out to them and, their position is that those are owned by them as the design engineer. Based on the materials, contract engagement.
So our best hope is waiting for the county to respond, right?
Yeah, at this
If
point.
not,
yes.
that means we would have to get a whole new design, so.
No,
not worried about it.
yeah, I think you know, either we would pay the $2,200 and not the county.
Right.
And yeah, at that point, yeah.
Anybody else have any questions in the engineer? If not, we'll move along to the solicitor's report.
So
Mike
first,
Friday.
yeah, just an announcement first that we had executive sessions to discuss personnel matters on May 4th and May 11th. Jumping to my report, we have a written report, full report that's in the board's packet. But for the agenda items for the upcoming business meeting, we have 2 extensions. One is for 5106 Martin, that's Marten. That's a 3 or 4 lot subdivision that's being proposed. We did have a recent staff meeting with them to go over some of the open comments. That would extend it to August 29th. And the second one is the JAM 801 Bethel Avenue extension request that would take it to August 29th. Separately, tonight we received a notice of resignation from our township manager. So 2 things that's effective immediately. The first is to entertain a motion to amend tonight's agenda to address that. And second would be a motion to then accept the resignation and effective. Someone wants to make that motion.
I'll make the motion.
There's a motion to amend the agenda and to then accept the resignation of the county manager.
Make the
Motion on the
motion to
floor.
accept the resignation of the township manager.
Now you got to second it.
Oh, we didn't second
Got
the
a
first
second?
motion?
Yeah, you got a second.
I'll second the first motion.
Any questions? Now the motion is to amend the agenda. And then we will vote to, or is it all one vote?
2 votes. First is to amend the
Right.
agenda. We have to do that.
Right,
in a
that's what I thought.
Sunshine Act, and then the second motion to the accept it.
So this motion now is just to amend the agenda for the letter being on the agenda, so we can act on it tonight also. Any other questions on that? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? So ordered. Now we need another a motion to accept the resignation of the township manager.
I'll make the motion. Second.
Any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? So moved.
And that's it for my report.
So we'll go to the manager's report here, because there's a couple of things. I think the chief is here to explain the one for us, because I think that's going to be an action item next week. Okay, that's fine. It's the first item is a police turnkey hire. So if you could explain to us, because the manager would have probably told us what it's about.
For us, for HR accreditation purposes, really looking to hire and currently it did not think straight or anything other than the all in unnecessary.
So that would be the action item next week we take to accept their recommendation for that. Thank you. The other thing is the fire department additional allotment request. That's an additional payment on, I guess, the contractor, Forsky, is his name, or Forsky, to finish the project to get them into the building. I do not have the amount here. We're gonna have to find what it is. But it was additional work that they already did. The fire company's asking the township to be able to help them with that balance of the bill. That's what that's gonna be for next week. The other thing, number 3, is ambulance additional allotment resolution request. This is the same request we did last year for a resolution up to $300,000 in additional to their allotment that they get this year, that they need the additional help financially towards the end of the year. The township passed the resolution last year. We talked about it at the budget meeting this year, but we never passed a resolution yet. I just wanted to make sure it was on file to be able to up to 300,000 if needed for more financial help by the end of the year. That's what that resolution would be to. It's not an additional 300 on top of their allotment now. It's up to it. It could be 50,000, could be 20,000, could be 100. And I don't foresee it being 300,000. It wasn't last year. I think it was 67 last year on the 300. I guess the highway department is looking to disposal of the 2008 74 International Recycle truck. I guess that's going on municipal bid. Is that my right on that, right? Is that going on municipal bid to 2008 recycle truck?
Yeah.
So that's just an action item they want to get approved so they could get that on municipal bid to be able to get sold for the recycle truck. Grant applications, I do not know what we have out there. I just signed a grant tonight for the lieutenant.
Part of the work, the other thing is present. That for and traffic purposes,
Okay,
which is money traffic for anything that's, you know, Labor Day, Super Bowl weekend, holiday weekends,
thank you.
In the second grant is a DCNR grant, I believe, or DCED grant for Fury Road Dog Park project.
There's actually a third one too, resolution making application for, this is for DCED Watershed Restoration and Protection Grant in the amount of $300,000, and that's for Bergdale Park Stream Bank Restoration Project.
Is that through us or is that the Stormwater Authority? Andrew.
That's that would be a resolution through the township, yeah.
Okay.
I think we get credit.
Okay. Well, I know they talked about it at the. meeting.
Yeah, you know, as part of the MS4 permit,
Right.
the township would get credit from the pollution reduction plan.
Okay.
That one.
Anything else? Is there anything to be brought to the attention of the manager? We could address it to the solicitor.
Ed, was there any discussion about, do we have it in the budget to cover up to 300,000?
When we talked at the budget, yes. We'll make that comment because we can.
The 300,000 would be the grant amount?
No, we're talking about the additional.
Oh, I'm
allotment for
sorry.
the,
Yeah.
ambulance. We need to make sure that the money's there, that's all.
What's that?
I said, we just need to make sure that the money's there, that's all.
Oh, correct.
We did up to $300,000, I think, not to exceed.
Right, but we need to know that we have it in the budget.
It was discussed, but it was never put on the agenda to get until I reminded George the other day, so. Okay, the treasurer's not here. She'll be here. This next meeting, the general meeting, she'll have all the escrow releases, trust exonerations, the tax collector report, and a list of bills. That said, we'll move along to our commissioners. We'll move along to Vice President Joe Bianco.
All my reports are on file. I'll have some detailed report on a few things at the next meeting in 2 weeks. I'm still gathering some information. But if there's any questions on anything, I'll be glad to answer them.
Anybody have anything? Now we'll move to Commissioner Gaudioso.
Good evening, everyone. I'm pretty sure my reports are in the binder. If anybody would like to read through them, we have the license and inspection report, 5/12/2026 for tonight. That's the previous month's numbers. And planning and zoning, I think there's a meeting coming up. Planning commission. We have Martin Lane subdivision. I think there's an extension to be acted on, correct, Mike? Did you say that under your report?
Yeah, the 5106 Martin, and then the 801 back.
All right, so then I believe everything has been covered then. If anybody has any questions for me, I'd be happy to answer them. Nothing for zoning.
There's no questions. We'll go to Commissioner Hankins.
All my reports are on fire for both administration and the rec. Just a couple of quick notes. Community yard sale is on the 16th. I'll update the remainder of the events in a couple weeks as they're all after the next meeting. I did verbally get a resignation from sewer from Cindy Charney, which we were expecting. But I asked for that email, so that might be on the agenda for the next meeting. But that will be effective in June. So just a heads up there, but
Do
That's
they
all I
have,
have.
whoops, sorry, go ahead.
that's all I had. If there's any questions.
Is a list made up for the yard sale for the addresses?
The addresses did go out. I can,
I don't need, I'm not. going
yeah,
for
I
the
mean,
yard sale.
they did go out on all the social media networks and emails. The list of yard sales went out, so.
Did you say sewer or zoning?
Zoning.
She's
Zoning, I'm sorry, zoning.
Yeah,
Zoning.
like.
Apologies. No, it's okay. Any other questions for me? All right, thanks.
If not, we'll move along to Commissioner Olson.
Good evening, everyone. All my files are here in the binder as well for public view. Wanted to report that I did attend that roundtable discussion last week with Congresswoman Mary Gay Scanlon. Didn't go as specifically as a representative of the board, but whenever we're in public or wherever we are a representative of the board. So I did get a chance to ask some pointed questions and get or at least segue those questions into a commitment to work closely with the township however possible and lend, assistance to the township however possible. She made her office readily available if we should need her. So I do have some contact information, and it was a very productive meeting. And being an employee with the Boeing company, I got to ask some important questions related to that as well. And there were some assurances that I wanted to hear that I heard that it was very good. It was a very good meeting. I got an hour of her time to sit down and discuss various things, both private, publicly, and township questions. So very good meeting. I look forward to continuing communications with her office. That's all I have.
Thank you. Thank you for opening up the communication with her too. Hopefully we get some good response out of it. I go to my report, the emergency management report's on file, the fire marshal's on file. The medics, it takes a little longer to get to us even on the second Tuesday. But other than that, but I do have something on the medics because I promised them I would say it's an invite for the commissioners if they're available this Saturday. It's a health fair. They have some sponsors going to be there. It's at the Ogden Fire Company, which is the new medics building where they run out of on Namens Creek Road. It's from 2 to 6. They invited the commissioners. They're going to do some presentations to some of the employees, recognize some of them. There's some, I know there was and I'm not sure if this is going to happen, but I do know there was some life-saving events that people were going to be recognized. And I know we delivered one baby last year, so hopefully they're going to recognize that too. So, but they're asking us just to be there, and Carol Kazim's office will be there, and I think Senator Kane's office, and I don't know about Miss Gad, if she was, I think she was invited, but I don't know if there's a representative, so we'll see. But this Saturday from 2 to 6 at the Ogden Fire Company, or it's been Ogden since forever, but it's. Nah, I just saw my because I never saw the invite myself. It never got to me. He reminded me of the fair. Then I got a phone call this morning from the girl that's helping out, and I told her I would pass it along tonight. Well, it could be Carl Smith. Yeah. And so other than that, that's all I have for my reports. If anybody has anything, we'll move to other business. I need a motion to consider a motion approving the consultant contract with Verita LLC.
So moved.
Second.
Any questions?
Will it be usable? Just,
Maybe, maybe not, but I think just in case.
Any other questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? So moved. Need a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
So before we officially go off the record, we
whoop,
will have an executive session immediately following this meeting to discuss personal.
did you announce it?
Yes.
Yeah, I think that's what it was.
No, that's one. Did you get that, Maria? About the executive session after? Yeah, nah, he was just asking me. Sorry about that. All in favor to adjourn? Opposed? Good night.